Welcome, my people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is y'all favorite mama right here. It's the people's mama. So I wanted to get on here and I wanted to talk about something that I saw in the news that I think is so prevalent for today and the way that people raise their children. So a couple of days ago, flight from British Columbia, a toddler would not get buckled in their seat. The parents tried, the airline attendant tried, but this toddler refused to listen, in turn, which made that flight unable to take off. That flight was canceled. And I think it's a shame that people that are on that flight that have nothing to do with that child, their lives were turned upside down because a toddler would not obey their parent. And the reason I have y'all mama in this conversation is because old school parents held their children, toddlers included, accountable for their actions. Some of us got beat. Some of us were talking to. But we had the fear that if we did not listen to our parents, that there will be repercussions. Today's children don't think that there are any repercussions and that they do not have to follow the instruction of their parents. Like myself, raised by her, she didn't have to beat me too many times, one hand with a finger or two left over, because I knew that when my parent told me something or an elder person told me something, I better do what they say. Because back then we had a village to raise kids. Miss Jones down the street, if she saw you doing something that you wasn't supposed to be doing, she gonna get you, and then she gonna call your parents and tell your parent, hey, Jenny was being bad down here. She didn't do what I told her to do. And then I knew that there would be consequences when I got home. This lady right here can tell you. Can you tell us how the difference in raising children when you raised children to today?
Well, back in the day, we raised children. Our children knew there was consequences and repercussions for the things that they did or did not do. Children today are not taught that. They're just given the option of making a decision. And that little kid on that airplane, he should have been mine, because I'd have wrestled his little ass till I locked him in with the seatbelt. Okay, somebody might have looked at that as being wrong, but why did a flight have to be canceled for a toddler? People do not teach these kids right, and when I see parents be telling these kids that there's repercussions and show them that there's for their wrongdoings or not listening, I take my hat off to them. Please teach these kids right from wrong.
We definitely need some of this old school parenting back today. You don't have to beat your kids for your kids to mind you. You must instill in them that there are rules and regulations and consequences when you misbehave. That's what laws are for. And unfortunately, sometimes those children grow up not abiding by the laws and the rules and regulations because they were never held accountable during that valuable time in which you mold a child in the right way. Hey guys, thanks for listening. I know this is a different type of video than what we typically have, but I think it was an issue that we needed to address. Until next time, everybody, be safe, be happy, and be healthy. Peace. So this is just a quick disclaimer on the video. We really don't know if that child has some issues in which that child is dealing with that was on that flight. Our comments were solely based on the news article that was read out of a news affiliate station. So please don't come after me with crazy comments. There's just a disclaimer that we don't know if that child has other issues or not. And if that child does, God bless his parents. And if the child does not, still, God bless his parents, because they're going to need it.